Hello everyone, welcome to day 2 of being at Cedar Point. So we are currently in the park right now, and we are right in front of Valraven right now. Here's Valraven over here. Valraven, just like Wrath of Rakshasa, is a B&M dive coaster. So what it does, you hang on the edge, you drop and do a little course. This one, it's kind of similar to Shikra at Busch Gardens Tampa, and it's pretty fun, but it's not like as inversion based as Wrath of Rakshasa. Thank you. Alright, so we're gonna get on now, and yeah, we'll see you then. Okay, we just got off of Valraven. That was a pretty good ride. I like how instead of Rakshasa, it has 2 drops instead of 1. But I like how Rakshasa is more inversion based and stuff, and it has a steeper drop. So I guess they were both really good. We were kind of talking, and we were basically saying how like kind of the similar stuff. All right, let's get our picture ready, set, boom. That is our photo. Alright. Well, perfect timing, because it just went away. Alright. That was awesome. Oh, and they're playing the anthem by Good Charlotte. So that's cool. Alright. So we are going to see what we're going to go on next now. See you guys soon. Alright, so just really quick, because I'm in marching band and stuff, look at what I found at Cedar Point. There's currently a marching band playing right now. That is so cute. I wonder what like school or system this is. This is awesome though. They're playing Paint It Black by the Rolling Stones. Okay, after running to go through that cool marching band, I'm gonna run my first flat ride at Cedar Point. We're gonna be going on this horse thing. I don't remember what it's called.
Derby Classic.
Yeah, I think it's called Cedar Downs, but pretty cool. So it's kind of like a carousel that you get to race with. So my parents and stuff went on this while I was on Star's Curse, so I'm excited to go on it now. So we'll see you then. Okay, I am on my horse now. Hopefully I win. Okay, we got off of Cedar Downs. Wow, that thing is really fast. I'm surprised it doesn't have a seatbelt. Like, the carousel the very slow carousel at Great America and probably other carousels have seatbelts. That thing doesn't, and that thing's like like 5 times as fast. That was really fun though. So I think we're gonna eat now. We're going to like this Italian place. I think it's called like Hugo's or something. And I think we're gonna get a pizza. So we'll get that. Okay, here's what we got. It looks like we got this huge like Detroit style pizza. It's huge. And this, I think it's mac and cheese or something. It's pretty good. So we're gonna dig in now. I'll say how it is later. Okay, we are out of the Hugo's Italian kitchen now. It was really good. So the Detroit style pizza was amazing. I didn't really have it much because of course I live in Chicago. So it was like a softer like bottom crust, and like the outer crust is more crispy, so it's really good texture. We got the specialty pizza, so it was like onions, peppers, and like sausage in it. Tastes amazing. And we're also going to go on Raptor now. So Raptor, just like Batman, is a B&M invert. It's right back here. I'm excited to go on it. It broke down a lot yesterday and people had to like evacuate, so hopefully that doesn't happen to us today. So we're going on that now. Okay, we just got off of Raptor. It's definitely a lot more different of an experience than Batman. Batman's more whippy, this one's more like long stretch inversions. Two different experiences, but both are really good. Let's see if I can find our picture. It is kind of hard to see which one is our picture or not. I found it. Here it is. Where? What in the world? That's weird. My mom isn't there.
I am.
Oh, all right. That's cool. All right, I liked it. That was a good ride. All right, let's see. I think we're doing Blue Streak next, so let's go to Blue Streak. Okay, next we're going to be going on Blue Streak. Blue Streak is going to be our first Ace Coaster Landmark roller coaster. Here's the landmark real quick. I know it's kind of hard to read, but this is a really old ride made by PTC. I think it's like at least 100 years. I'm not fully sure. Don't fact check me on that. I think I'll edit it right here. Yes. All right. So this is going to be a really fun ride. It's a good classic. It's the only wooden coaster in Cedar Point. So let's see how it is. really good ride. I really liked it. Good airtime. It was pretty speedy, as you can see from my hair. So that was nice. A lot smoother than I thought. It's like age and stuff. I'm trying to search up what its actual age is. I'm sorry for those people on the edge of their seats, but like, my phone isn't working in this park. It's probably because I'm near the front, and the front doesn't have that good of Wi-Fi compared to like the back. But yeah, so we're gonna see what we're gonna do next now. Okay, next up, I think I'm in the wrong spot. Alright, next up we're gonna be riding Magnum XL 200. Magnum XL 200 is a pretty iconic roller coaster here at Cedar Point, and it is the first ever 200-foot roller coaster. Well, it wasn't the first ever, but the first one wasn't full circuit, so it didn't count. But this is the first. Sorry, that's top wheel too. So this is the first full circuit 200-foot roller coaster. It also has an ace landmark. I'm going to show you guys in a second. I was just in the wrong spot, so I am sorry for that. Alright, and right over here, this is the Ace Coaster landmark for Magnum XL 200. Very iconic roller coaster, and I'm about to go on it. Hopefully it doesn't break down or anything, so let's hope for that. Okay, I never thought I would say this before at Cedar Point, but Magnum is a walk-on. I'm literally at the station right now, and I just recorded like a couple seconds ago. This is crazy. I've never seen this, especially on like a more iconic roller coaster. Alright, I'm gonna go into the magic seat then. First row, third car. So, sorry, row 3 is the magic seat, so I'm gonna go on it. Alright, we just got off of Magnum XL 200. That was a really fun ride, but the lap bar came really tight down on me, and I just got stapled during the entire ride. So that's totally fine. Really good airtime though. I love that triple camelback finale. I can see why they call it a magic seat now. So just so you know, if I didn't say it already or if I did not make sense, if you go into the third row on the first train, you get into the magic seat. So that was definitely a lot of fun though, but it was a little rougher, but I could deal with the roughness. So it was a good photo. Not good photo, it was a good ride. Oh, there's pictures on it, so I did not know that. Okay, mine is not up there. That's totally fine. Alright, so now we're going to be going on like the more kiddie ride, so I could just really quick get those credits. So we'll just go to there then, now. Okay, I've made it into the Camp Snoopy area of the park. So just to start off, I am going to go on Woodstock Express. It's kind of good after getting beaten up on Magnum, going onto the little kiddie coaster, and I can still get the credit. So with Magnum, I am currently at 40 credits now in the park, and I just need to hit only 6 more rides, and then I hit every single roller coaster in the park in 2 days. So I'm excited. All right, let's get on to the Woodstock Express. I don't know what model it is, but it looks pretty fun for a kiddie coaster, so let's go on it.
Cedar Point is not responsible for anything lost or damage while riding.
Okay, I just got off of Woodstock Express. Just a nice little kid coaster. Great America wise, this is kind of like basically Sprocket Rockets, or just Sprocket Rockets. It was pretty fun. It was a little longer than Sprocket Rockets, and it was kind of the same thing. Here, let's show you guys my picture. I was just all by myself. Boom. Wow.
Yeah, Westy, you missed the whole picture.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can go on Wilderness Run. I don't know if I like have to have a little kid in order to go on it, or if I could just go on it. We just gotta find it real quick. All right, let's see if I can or not. Okay, I have no idea if I can ride Wilderness Run or not, so I'm gonna just wait on it because like you have to be between like 36 to 54 inches in order to ride, and if you are an adult with like a little kid, you are allowed to ride it, but I don't have a kid. I'm still 15. I'm not 16 till July 7th, and that is still way too young to have a kid. So I have to wait on that. Maybe in the future I can get that credit, but I think I'm gonna go to Cedar Creek Mine right now. Let's see how that is. Okay, I am currently in line right now for Cedar Creek Mine Ride. I have no idea how long it'll take, but let's just hope it won't take too long because I am standing outside of the entrance queue, so I don't know how the queue line is, of course, but like let's just hope that I can at least get this credit in. And by the way, Cedar Creek Mine Ride is an Aero mine train, so kind of like Magnum XL 200 and Gemini and stuff, but this one's more like the actual mine train. The other ones are just like big boys, but this one's like smaller, more family type, so I'm excited to ride it. Let's see what it's like. Okay, I just got off the Cedar Creek Mine Ride. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was. So there was only like maybe 2 janky parts. Like during the second half, but other than that, it's a pretty good ride. I like how fast it is, and I like the scenery. Good theming too. I didn't know there would be like animatronics and stuff in it, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm glad I went on that ride, but I did wait 30 minutes for it. I would wait less if I wasn't trying to get the credit, but hey, anything to get a coaster credit, right? And yeah, so I'm gonna just like meet up with the rest of my party now, and we're gonna see what we're gonna do next. All right, so after meeting with the party, we got a couple of meal things. So this is the Rodeo Burger at the Frontier Inn. It's basically like a white little building next to this barbecue spot that we're currently sitting at.
And next to Maverick.
Yes, and it's right next to Maverick. So the reason why it's all cut up and stuff, one, we're sharing, and two, we actually get these like $30-ish dining plan thing where every like hour and a half you get to get food, which is amazing. You save so much money on food. So
It's under 40.
yeah, so it's really good for like a 4-person party and stuff. So if you want to, this is a perfect place to spend $35 and stuff on. Okay, it's about that time. We're gonna be going on Top Thrill 2. So there are free lockers for it apparently, so we're just gonna be waiting for that. And yeah, I'm excited. This is the current tallest roller coaster in America right now, so I can't wait to go on it. So let's see how it is. Okay, we just got off of Top Thrill 2. Oh my god, that was one of the greatest rides I'll ever ride, other than like Steel Vengeance and Maverick and stuff. Like, this thing's just massive. Like, oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna just take a picture of this thing real quick. Talking about all the different stuff. Man, I would want to ride that 100 times if I could. The top, I know it's like the tallest coaster in America right now, and the tallest operating. Unless Falcon's Flight is open, then it's second tallest in the world. But man, that was such good airtime at the top, and I really liked that back spike. It was amazing. Alright, we're gonna see what we're gonna do next. Okay, next up, after riding Top Thrill 2, we're gonna be riding Corkscrew right next to it. So Corkscrew is an aerodynamic sleeping coaster, or corkscrew coaster. It is kind of like the Demon, just with an airtime hill instead of 2 loops. So this one has an Ace Coaster landmark. I think it used to have the most inversions at its time, and it's old. Yeah, so we're gonna ride it. It is gonna be rough, just so you guys know in the future and stuff. But yeah, time to ride it. Okay, I got off of Corkscrew. Ow. Alright, I'm just kidding. It wasn't really that bad, but the airtime hill kind of hurt because of the older shoulder restraint. I could not find the Ace Coaster landmark. I did search it up on Google to just double check. It was on Ace. It was. But like even the staff didn't even know about it. So I'm sorry, you guys don't get to see a big black sign that you guys can't read. So, oh well. Alright, we are now going to the boardwalk section. We're going to be riding the Wild Mouse coaster. So we'll go there now. Okay, now we are going to be riding Wild Mouse. Wild Mouse is a Wild Mouse made by Zamperla, which also renovated Top Thrill 2. So this looks like a pretty fun Wild Mouse. I like the way the train cars look. It's basically a bunch of these different mice right here. They are chasing this cheese cart. I like that thing about it, and I'm excited to ride this. It seems pretty fun, so let's go on it now. Okay, we just got off of Wild Mouse. That was nice. It was, yeah, it was fun. It was like not like your usual Wild Mouse. It's more like a fun Wild Mouse. Not like one of those where like every single time it says like twisty turns. Alright, so we're gonna see what we're gonna do next. This is a good ride. Really nice in the park. I think we're doing Gatekeeper next, and after Gatekeeper, I've ridden every ride in the park. Okay, so we did eat at that Hugo's pizza place again. We did get the same pizza, but we did get a side salad. It was pretty good. So now we are going to be going on Gatekeeper, my final coaster credit till I finish this park. So I'm excited. Gatekeeper is that one ride that is in the front entrance, the one that goes over twice. That's pretty cool. And it is a B&M wing coaster, just like X-Flight at our home park, Six Flags Great America. So I'm excited to go on it. Let's see how it is. Okay, I have just ridden Gatekeeper, and with that, I have ridden all 17 roller coasters I can ride at Cedar Point. The only one I can't ride, of course, is Wilderness Run, because I'm not 36 to 54 inches, and I do not have a kid that is that criteria. So I can't ride that, sadly, but it's totally fine. So like roughness-wise, I'd say there's only like 3 main coasters that are rough. Corkscrew, Magnum XL 200, and Rougarou. Everything is pretty fine. Maybe you could put Blue Streak on that, but wooden coasters are notorious for being rough, and that one's one of the older ones in the world. But yeah, anyways, about Gatekeeper. It is kind of like X-Flight, just a little taller, so it was pretty fun. Alright, we're gonna see what we're gonna do now, and yeah, what a great park. Okay, now I am going to be going on Pipe Scream. I kind of want to go on this because I'm still not fully sure if this counts as a roller coaster or not. If you guys can like put in the comments if Pipe Scream counts as a roller coaster or not, just tell me if it is or not, and then I'll be happy. Just really quick, here's what it is. So you just go back and forth like this, and just spin. It kind of looks like an Intamin half pipe in a way, but I'm just still not fully sure. So, let's see. Okay, we just got off of Pipe Scream. So yeah, just once again, if anyone thinks it's a roller coaster, say yes. If anyone says it's not a roller coaster, just say no. Well, like, probably more specific, because it'll be weird if someone just commented yes, but like, yeah, still. So yeah, here it is again. It's just, I know that there's a lot of them in the world, so like, yeah, just tell me if it does count. So I think now we're gonna like go back to the ice cream place. I want to try their frozen custard this time and not their Dole Whip, and then we're gonna go on Steel Vengeance and call it a day. All right, let's do it. Woo. Here's my sister. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, so here is the custard. It kind of does look like the Dole Whip, but instead of a Dole Whip, it is a custard. Let's eat it. Okay, so this is probably going to be the last ride I ever get at Cedar Point for a while, and it'll be a good one. It's going to be Steel Vengeance again. So I really like Steel Vengeance a lot. It's such a good ride, and it's still my number one after riding every coaster in the park. So yeah, I'm excited to go on it, and let's get it. Okay, we just had a night ride on Steel Vengeance, like 30 minutes past the park close. That is the greatest ride I've ever been on still, especially at night. It was amazing. I love those inversions. It's crazy how they have 4 and stuff. And those like overbank turns like right after and stuff. That is such a good ride. I wish I could just stay here forever and just lap that thing on and on. But sadly, I live like 5 and 6 hours away. I'm currently running right now. But yeah, what an amazing ride. I am gonna miss this park. Luckily, in 2 days, I got to ride every single roller coaster here. I wasn't even expecting that, but that's amazing. All right.
I don't know where to go.
We're going to be going to the entrance now. Okay, that is the end of the day. Currently, we are inside of the park, like an hour after close, because Steel Vengeance is just way too far from the front. It's hard to think that this is only like 60 acres bigger than Six Flags Great America. It's just so much more walking and stuff, but hey, we're totally fine with it. We get to just see the general ambiance of the entire theme park basically by ourselves. It is awesome like seeing the lights and stuff. But anyways, overall today was a great day. I'm so happy that I got to ride all 17 roller coasters that I can ride at Cedar Point. I wish I could be here more, but sadly all good things must come to an end. So just like this video, we gotta end it. So if you have any suggestions for future videos, if you guys can comment, that'll be awesome. If you guys want to see more content like this, you can subscribe so you can get notifications when we post something new. And if you guys like this video, like it. That'll be awesome. And thank you guys so much for watching this long video. And like we always say, we will see you real soon.